the fact that we're able to do a show with 4 women and be somewhat well received, I think really speaks to the fact that our fan base really supports diversity and supports women in football. What is up, everybody? Happy New Year. Welcome to Tigress Talk. My name's Jess, aka WHODEY. I'm joined by my dear friends, Kayla and Jerry. Thank you, ladies, so much for being there. Thank you, or for being here, I should say. Thank you to everybody in the chat. We've got Stranger 4420's here. WHODEY, Stranger, thanks for being here. Happy New Year, y'all.
Happy New Year.
Not the greatest. Not the greatest way to roll in the new year for the Bengals, but you know, I saw some good things. Didn't end the way we wanted to, but you know, I was watching Coach Kyle Caskey's clicker, today, and I linked it. It's everybody's homework is to watch it. Oh, Mary's here. Hey, Mary. Mary says, "WHODEY ladies, Happy New Year. Happy New Year to you, Mary. Thanks for joining us." So, you know, Caskey, he pointed out a lot of really good things with the, and, you know, obviously we didn't have a show last week. The Steelers game was atrocious. I don't even want to talk about it. So we're just going to talk about the Casey game. But, you know, I really loved the way that Jake Browning was able to use his legs. I loved the way that we were able to control the time of possession in the first half. A lot of really good things. That I saw. Tony Lopez is here. He says, LOL, not sure if that will count towards the total. I don't know what you mean there, Tony. If you could expand on that. Not quite sure what you mean by that. Does anybody else get that? I don't know. Am I alone here?
No.
But anyway, what was I saying? Oh yeah. So, you know, Jake Browning was able to use his legs. There were some good things going on in the first half. I think there was some miscommunication among the defense. I think Cam kind of hinted towards that in his post-game comments. So, you know, unfortunately not enough to win, but I still, you know, if this was our team, if this was our entire healthy team going into the new year, or going into the new season, you know, at the end of a season, I'd be like, you know, really looking forward to the draft. Who are we gonna get, type of a thing. But knowing that these guys we got a lot of backups in. Unfortunately, we're without DJ Reader. We're without DJ Ivy. We're without Joe Burrow, obviously, is a huge loss. So
Jamar and T are playing through injury.
Yeah, exactly. You know, and it's funny because I love that Jamar was out there because he takes, you know, they were doubling him a lot of the game. So it's, you know, him being out there, it just makes him a factor, but he wasn't 100% himself. And so, yeah. But knowing that we've got all these guys coming back from injury, I think makes me a little bit more hopeful for the future. What do you guys think?
I'm just grateful because it seemed like our season was going to be over when Joe went down. And so at least the guys gave us, you know, some really fun games, some things to be excited about. And there's something like when their expectations aren't there, I had so much fun for those first like 3 games. It was just, and then we always hate losing to the Steelers. Like it doesn't matter who's out there. We hate the Steelers in general, but I'm just
Yeah,
grateful that we had some fun.
I agree. I mean, the Jacksonville game totally knocked my socks off. I couldn't believe it.
Yeah.
And, you know, there was we saw a lot of really great things. I think that Jake Browning blew away everybody's expectation. I think I tweeted about that. So, you know, the fact that we were even able to stay competitive until the very end in the playoff race and everything else, I think really speaks to all the talent that we have on this team on both sides of the ball, the talent we have in the coaching staff, and how they're able to get the best out of these guys. So I have nothing but hope for the future, and looking forward to getting all our other guys back too. So
Yeah. It's always bittersweet. Because I mean, it's just it sucks because there's good players on this team that might not be on the team next year, and that's just it just sucks. But yeah, this year's had weird vibes all year. So
I agree that I don't know what it was. It just felt, I think probably the calf injury, the fact that, you know, Joe Burrow didn't have a normal offseason again, just sort of, I don't know, it kind of felt like weird vibes from the beginning. So
yeah.
what's up, Dalton? Dalton says, Happy New Year, ladies. Hooday, Dalton. I hope you're having a good start to 2024. Hope it's your best year ever. Oh, my friend Christina's here. She says, Hooday, Christina. Thanks for being here. Yeah, so I don't know. Weird vibes from the start. No off season again for Joe Burrow. Slow start with the calf injury. And honestly, if we had won even just one or two of those first couple of games, we'd be in the playoffs. So it's like, it's so crazy to think about that, because it's like that first game against the Ravens, we only lost by a few points, and now the Ravens look like they're going to go win it all. It's like, it's just it's crazy to me. Just when you think about, I know, I hate it, but it's like, what, you know, I don't know who's beating them. I don't know. I don't think that Chiefs team did not look good. You know, I think if Joe Burrow had been out there and if DJ Reader had been out there, that Chiefs it would not have been close. So the fact that they're going now, they're trotting off into the playoffs, I think they're going to get eliminated quickly.
But yeah, the fact that we just kept holding them to field goals, it was like, wow, we're still in this till the very end. It was like, we didn't even score any points, and we were still in the game because we just kept stopping them.
Yeah, I mean, to go 3-0 at the beginning of the second half, I mean, that was amazing. I loved it.
Yeah,
I was like, yes, this is my defense. This is what we've been waiting for. But
yeah.
Dalton says he's gonna save up and get the entire family to game in the new season. That sounds great,
Yay.
Dalton. I can't wait to meet all your little mini me's. But yeah, so it's a bummer, but at the same time, I won't let myself get too sad about it, because I really had no expectations like you guys after Joe Burrow went down. So the fact that we were even made it interesting, I think, was a good thing. So, but all right, well, I want to hear about your guys' Christmas. Did you guys get anything fun for Christmas? Bengals related or not Bengals related? Just anything fun you got for Christmas?
I got this.
Ooh, what's that?
Whoa.
Oh, is that
signed?
Wait, is that a jersey or is that a painting?
It's a painting or print or something, and it's got like Joe's signature on it. I don't know if it's real, but Brian did a really good job picking this out.
I love that. That's
really cool.
Cute.
And then I got this for Archer, because Archer likes to knock stuff down, and I thought it was like a life-size, like one of those inflatable things that you knock down and it comes back up.
Like the clown, yeah.
Yeah, no, he's
it's life-size for Archer, maybe.
No, he's only a foot tall.
Aw, it's cute though.
I either missed
like
that. Yeah, I either missed that or was like, oh, this is like half of Archer. No, I'm just, but he's cute.
It's a worthy opponent.
And he does like punch him and he comes right back. So
that is funny. That's really funny. Well, that's a cool painting, Jerry. I love that. That's really awesome.
I was really excited when I opened it. So
absolutely.
I am wearing my new Jamar Chase
jersey.
And
I love it.
I got this from my mother-in-law. Hold on 1 second.
Love it. Love it.
It's a sequin.
Ooh.
What?
I
It's like a
love
little
that.
dress. It's like a mini dress. It's so cute.
I'm obsessed.
Oh my gosh.
Where did she get that from?
I have no idea, but I'll find out.
It's amazing. Oh my God, I love that. I've seen different things like that,
Mhm.
I've never seen one like that. That one's probably the best one I've ever seen. But
Yeah.
that is amazing. That is so cool.
Super excited about it. Can't wait to wear it to like a night game.
Yeah.
Like with like
Oh
little
my
like
gosh.
leggings and
Yes.
yeah.
Oh my gosh, I love it so much. That's amazing.
You should make
Rob
orange
says
rhinestone cowboy boots because
I know
that
someone who can teach me how to do so.
someone is still on boot one. I gave up. I will finish
Aw.
them in the off season because I'm
You were
hoping to
doing so
bring
good.
them. I know the ADHD kicked in and just life. So, but I
feel
will
that.
be finishing them and hopefully taking them to Nashville next season. So,
All right. I know, I can't believe we go to Nashville for a third time next year. Rob says that we played 16 meaningful games. #gratitude. Amen, Rob. Amen. Every game mattered, even right down to the end. Dalton says we're too predictable against the rest of the AFC as it seemed. Regardless, I'm still so proud of our team and coaching staff. We run it all the way to the Super Bowl in New Orleans. Absolutely, that seems like the destiny thing. Is next year in New Orleans. Rob says, "Damn it! I got the same dress. Now I can't wear it to a game." Yes, you
We could
can, Rob.
match.
Sure, you can. You guys can be
twinsies.
Twinkies. That'll be cute. Dalton said he meant AFC North. Okay, thanks for clarifying, Dalton. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, our opponents are what am I saying? Our division. Yeah, I could not get conference out of my head. Our division opponents are always going to give us the most trouble. They just are. It's just a tough matchup in my opinion. So, well, good
Well, and
morning,
look what they
sleepyhead.
did to the 49ers. The 49ers went 1-3 in our division this year. I think did they lose to the I can't remember who they lost to. They didn't lose
I think they lost
us.
to the Browns. Did they play
Was
the
it the
Browns? I don't
Browns?
remember. Yeah, they
But
did. Cap says yes. But
my
I
boss
mean,
texted me again when they were playing against the Ravens, and he was like, "What is happening?" And I said, "Welcome to the AFC North, buddy."
welcome to my nightmare.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah. Look at my sleepy puppy. She was asleep on my lap this whole time. She just woke up.
What a
Aw.
sweetie.
Baby.
So
Whoever said dogs don't like hugs has never met my dogs because she literally loves hugs. She loves hugs more than anyone. But I left my. I want to just show my thing that I got for Christmas, but I left it out of reach. So hold on one second.
Okay.
I like that we all had to go off screen to grab the stuff that we got.
We all had it close enough where we could get it.
Exactly.
Hopefully nobody saw my Christmas jammy pants that I'm wearing. But
Ooh.
this is the velour suit
I like that.
from
That
Foco.
looks so stinking cozy.
It is so soft. This is like the softest velour thing ever. So it's got like the little zip up and the little matching pants.
Oh
That's
my
cute.
god.
And it's so cute. And Cap has one too. And so we're gonna wear them in the airport and just be the most obnoxious people you've ever seen wearing our matching outfits.
I love
in the
it
airport.
so much. No, that's amazing. I love it.
So yeah, so that was my gift that I was most excited about. And actually, I got so many good gifts though. I got the cream colored. Where's my button? That I knit hat.
Yeah.
So now I have all three of those. I got this awesome little sweater thing. I forget what brand it is, but it's like a half and half. It's kind of like your dress, Kayla, where it's half orange, half black. It's like this little like button up. Do you want down? Okay, fine. Sweater thing that I got, so I'm excited about that. But
I also got that. I think it's the same purse that you have, Jess. The one that's like a little bit bigger.
Mm-hmm.
My dad got that for me, so he surprised me with that. I
love that bag. It's actually held up really well. So the one that I got at the beginning of the year it was just like a generic bag, and I put like a decal on the outside of it. It's gotten kind of torn up from sitting on the concrete, but that one that I got from the pro shop, it actually has held up a lot better than my other one that I got. Oh my gosh, we've got Twitter royalty in the house. Zim WHODEY is here gracing us with his presence. WHODEY Zim, thanks for joining us. We're talking about our Christmas gifts. If you wanna chime in with any fun thing you got for Christmas, but I'm totally missing this chat here. Sorry, my intern's not doing my comments today, so I'm on my own here.
It's like he's unpaid.
Oh, Caleb says it's from a thrift store. Your dress is from a thrift store?
My mother-in-law, she's good at finding stuff.
I'm even
We're a
more
very
jealous
thrift
right
store
now.
friendly family. We're very into thrifting and antiques and
Oh, no, you're the best at thrifting, Kayla. Remember
Yeah.
that sweater you found for Cab? That's like his
Yeah.
favorite sweater. I'm obsessed with that orange, that really vintage sweater that you found.
yeah,
that
I'm
fits
literally
that
always on
perfectly.
the
That's
lookout. If
amazing.
I pass a thrift store, I will be stopping. So
That's so you absolutely. I mean, I feel like you're obligated at this point to do that because that's amazing. But Dalton, I assume this is regarding me and Cab's matching outfits. Parachute into the stadium.
Oh, that's
Can you
funny.
imagine that?
yes.
That's what the guy I don't, it's not actually parachuting. He like zip lined the Jacksonville guy, their little what's his name? Jackson
Oh, Jackson DeVille.
Yeah, he like zip lined into the stadium and it was hilarious.
People
wasn't
actually
wearing-
parachuted into the stadium when we were at Denver.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
That's crazy.
It was
That
like,
would
what
be
is
so
happening?
scary.
Seems like that there's like a low margin of error with that. Like, I don't know. I've never parachuted. Cav has. I've never parachuted, but I feel like there's like a giant open field with like a lot of safe options. But like when you're parachuting into a stadium, it's like, I don't know. That seems maybe like
lots
people who
go
are
wrong.
like professional at it, maybe they'd be really good at it. But whew. Wait, Rob got his lucky shirt from a thrift store for $1.50. That is lucky, Rob. I can't think of anything luckier, honestly. That's amazing. Yeah. Well, if you guys got anything awesome in the chat, if you guys got anything awesome for Christmas, let us know. Oh, Lilia's here. What's up, Lilia? WHODEY ladies, my sister and I each got handmade ornaments that a coworker made. Oh, that's so
Oh,
special.
cute.
Lilia, I love that. My one of my favorite gifts I got from my sister was my niece painted me an ornament. It's like a little wreath that she painted. And I love all that kind of stuff.
That's the best.
Alrighty. So let's see. Do we have any conspiracy theories? Let's roll the. All right. As a reminder, this segment is a joke.
I think Brian threw mine away.
No. Is that why we've lost the last two games, Jerry? Be honest.
Oh,
I think he threw it away. That was from the Super Bowl.
Thickens. The plot thickens. Oh no.
No.
It's okay, Dr. Brian. We forgive you.
Speak for yourself.
Okay.
if
I
there
just got to
is a
see him every
murder
other
after
weekend.
this.
I'm so sad now.
Okay.
Oh,
It's all right.
I'm
Well,
sad.
I wanted to start by offering my sincere. That's perfect. It looks like one of those giant bows. Oh, I love it. I love it so much. But no, I wanted to start out this week's conspiracy theory segment by offering my deepest thoughts and condolences to Lions fans because we know how you feel. And that sucks that happened to you. And I'm so sorry that sucks. And yeah. Here's the thing though. Here's the silver lining on that. And it probably doesn't feel this way to Lions fans because they're probably just like, no, we're just pissed off. Just let us be pissed off. But at least people are talking about it. Because whenever I complain about the rest, people are like, quit crying. If they didn't call it, they didn't call it. Blah, blah, blah. You know what I mean? I feel like that's like what I'm met with. That's like the energy that I'm met with online when I want to complain about the refs. So the fact that like big names are talking about this and like,
yeah.
things are happening, I really feel like hopefully this will start to kind of shed some light on this ridiculousness and maybe start to bring about some higher standards. But I don't know, could just be wishful thinking on my part. But that was not cool.
Yeah, I'm ready to just start taking out refs' kneecaps at this point.
I love it. Let's do it. I condone this violence.
I come to that.
Yeah, intentional grounding.
I don't.
Joe
even
Mixon's
know how
like, I exist. Hello. Even Caskey brought that up, and I feel like Caskey is pretty conservative when he doesn't really like to blame the refs for whatever. But even he thought that was not the right call, and yeah, because clearly Joe Mixon is like right there. Also, I don't think Cordell was downfield as much as they said he was. I mean, I think he was like maybe 1.5 yards downfield. I mean, because it's funny because Kyle actually brought this up. He said, you see the Chiefs guy talking to the ref and then he throws the flag. So it's like they were like telling them to throw the flags. So just saying that was a big play. That was an amazing play that got called back. So, and clearly it cost the Lions the game. So
yeah.
The good news is there's only one more game, so there's only one more week we're going to be complaining about the refs.
My goal is just to get blocked from the NFL
officiating. I know. I think it's interesting that they haven't blocked me yet either because I literally at them.
Yeah,
constantly.
Every Sunday I tell them that they are trash and horrible at their job. Every Sunday. This Sunday I threw in Goodell too.
I know. I saw that.
Yeah. I just was filled with so much rage and just thinking about it again because I haven't thought about it since like late on Sunday, but now I'm just filled with rage again.
Me too.
So,
Me too.
It's like that. It's not the reason we lost, but it doesn't make it any easier for us to try to, win the game. And
it's just demoralizing because it's like, why?
Patrick say like, you got to let him play like that for like the really good plays or whatever. It's like, oh, you got to let you guys play, but not everybody else.
Yeah. And it felt so lopsided. It was, I don't know.
I just don't know how we're the second least penalized team in the league. And then all of a sudden when we were winning, some real sketch stuff starts happening.
We had that first half locked up and then they started getting involved and then we started falling apart and just wasn't a good combination. So,
but it's like call it on both sides because there was a lot of calls that they missed in that second half.
There was a lot of holding that I saw.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, a ton.
Yep.
I hate
unfortunately.
them.
Yep.
All right. Anybody else have any conspiracy? Let us know in the chat too if you guys have any conspiracy theories.
Joe Burrow tweeting about aliens. Did we talk about this yet?
No.
He said, "Show me the aliens."
My man's first tweet in like a year and a half.
One of us.
And he said, "Show me the aliens." Yes. Well, here's my theory on that: is that the aliens took over Jake's body against the Steelers, and that's why we saw a completely different and unrecognizable Jake Browning against the Steelers. So, I feel like the aliens gave him his body back for that Kansas City game, but it was just a little too much to overcome with the refs and everything else. But yeah, Joe Burrow, I think knows something we don't know, or maybe knows what exactly we all know.
Or has some really good pain meds.
Oh, yeah.
Whatever.
Whatever works.
Did you guys, I shared it on my Instagram story just like a few hours ago, but did you guys see on Instagram that comedian that was talking about Joe Burrow on the sideline? Did you guys see that? It was so funny.
Mm-hmm. What did he say?
I think so.
He was like, Joe Burrow, he might be a psychopath. He's just like standing there on the side of the field, just like smirking at everybody. Like he was like, he's there for one reason, and that's to get inside Patrick Mahomes' head or something like that. It's so funny. And then he was like talking about the Muppet people, like the the two Muppets that that are supposed to be like Siskel and Ebert or whatever.
Oh yeah.
And he's like he's whatever judging Kermit or something. It's the funniest thing ever.
Oh, that's funny.
I shared it on my Instagram story, but good. There's someone at
And
my
we
door,
have to
so
play
now you
them
get to hear my
again
dogs
next year.
barking.
It's okay. We've all got dogs.
Yeah, we've got to play them in Kansas City again next year.
I know.
I hate this.
I know. I mean, we didn't have to go there last year except for the playoffs, but we had to go there this year. Also, that place sucks. Like, can't we go to someplace awesome? Like, I don't want to go to these crappy places anymore. I want to go to awesome places.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, Christina said Statler and Waldorf. Yes, that's the name of the Muppets.
I can never remember their
judgy
names.
Muppet. Yeah, I knew it was something like that, but thank you, Christina. Yeah. So Jerry, I don't know if you remember, but like last year that we were there, when we were all there, they have like hay on their field, and every time the cheerleaders would like dance or whatever, like they would kick like hay up into the stands. And I found my hat that I wore there last year. It was my really nice that I knit hat, my black one, and it's literally still has hay in it. And I'm like trying to like pick out the hay pieces and like trying to like lint roll the hay out of it. But that place literally sucks. It's in the middle of nowhere. You can't get it. Bridget nearly
Getting
lost
out
her
of there
life
is a nightmare.
hitchhiking out of there. Like, I'm
And the
not going.
stadium itself is everybody
It
that
all sucks.
asks me how it is, I tell them all that it's a shithole.
It is. Like, I don't want to go there. I'm not going to
No.
go there. I'm not going to go there. So
I
y'all have
will say
fun.
the fans that were around us were actually really nice, much nicer than some of the people on Twitter. But
That's good. at least.
this stadium itself, just for a team that has, had the success that they've had, I'm very surprised that that's their stadium.
Yeah, I hated it there. I don't ever want to go back there. But yeah, so I don't have all the opponents in front of me right now, but yeah, that'd be cool. It's cool that we're going back to Nashville. I mean, it's weird that we've been there 3 years in a row now, including like counting this year, but whatever. I don't mind. I didn't go this past year, but it's an easy trip and it's a decently fun city, and their stadium is walkable. Honestly, that's like my biggest criteria. Like, is your stadium walkable, or is there like good parking options and or places around it like that are civilized places, like not in the middle of a cornfield in the middle of a highway? Like, why you think that's an acceptable solution is beyond me, but whatever. So yeah. We were doing conspiracy theories. I completely got sidetracked. Does anybody else have any conspiracy theories? Poor Jerry has a sock on her head.
It's a Bengals stocking.
And it's a Bengals stocking. It's very cute.
It's cute.
You're like Dobby the house elf. There's no clothes, just a Bengals stocking. But it says Nashville is a good trip, but the stadium there sucks. Really?
I've heard that stadium's not great.
I mean, I don't know. I don't know what makes
I remember
great or not.
seeing on somebody's like Twitter or Instagram that like some of the seats were broken and pipes were leaking and yeah.
Oh.
Wow. I did not experience that. I mean, I literally just I thought it was fine, but I mean my seat wasn't broken, so I don't eat a lot of food at stadiums. I don't do a lot of like sightseeing, I guess you would say, at stadiums. So I thought it was fine. I didn't really think anything of it either way. I think the coolest one I've been to is New Orleans. That was my favorite one that I've been to so far. So
no, hopefully we'll get to go back again next year.
Yeah.
Do we get to go to New Orleans? Oh yeah, for the for the Super Bowl. Yes. I'm like one track mind. Yeah. Yeah. That would be awesome. Oh, that will be awesome. That feels like it's meant to be. So I think that's what it's going to be. But
And
Oh.
conspiracy theory, we know that the NFL loves great storylines. That's a great
Right.
storyline.
I think that's a perfect script. Honestly, if I were writing the script, that's what I would write. All right, Rob's got our away opponents: Dallas Cowboys, Kansas City Chiefs, Los Angeles Chargers, New York Giants, Carolina Panthers, Tennessee Titans. Yes. So I would not mind going to Dallas. I'm not going to Kansas City. I'm not going back to LA. That was probably my second least favorite place I've ever been. It's like insanely massive, and we couldn't figure out where we were going, and no one could help us. Like everyone who worked there was like, like apparently everyone who worked there was their very first day on the job, and they had no clue what anything was, and they were like, I don't know.
Oh my
And they're like,
gosh.
well, you work here. I certainly don't know. New York Giants, Carolina Panthers. Honestly, I had a good time at the Carolina Panthers game when we went a couple years ago. So that would be a
I
fun
would
one
like
to
to go
go
to that
to.
one.
Yeah,
We
I was
drove,
thinking
and it
that
was a
one.
long drive, but it was doable. And their place was walkable as well, so that was fun. And yeah, we already talked about the Titans. So I could possibly see myself going to Dallas. I could see myself going to Carolina. I could see myself going to Tennessee. New York, I could take it or leave it. It probably just depends on the time of year, honestly.
Yeah.
If it's around like Christmas, I would actually really love to go to New York around that time.
Oh yeah. Yeah. That'd be cool. The last time I was in New York was in 2010 or 11, I can't remember, and it was before they had done the World Trade Center thing, and so I never got to see that. So I would love to go back to New York and see that. But
We've only been once, and we were basically there for 4 hours because we flew into New York,
4 hours.
we had to drive like 3 hours out of the city for a wedding, and we ended up
Oh,
we left really early the morning after the wedding and explored the city in 4 hours. It was a Sunday. There was nobody there. We did the Empire State Building. We
Wow.
drove through Times Square. We saw the World Trade Center Memorial. We went through Central Park, and we parked for free everywhere.
That's crazy.
Yeah, it was like
That's insane.
it was meant to be that day. We're like, this will never happen to us again.
Wow. That's insane. That's so funny. Yeah, when I was there, I had just started dating Cap, and it was like our first trip like together, and it was so funny cuz like we it's funny because we're like the same type of people like on vacation. Like we want to walk everywhere, like we want to like go everywhere. But we took the subway in New York, and we do a lot of public transportation as well. So, we were taking the subway, and we took the subway down to the museum, history museum or museum. I can't remember which museum it was. We took the subway down to the museum, and then we wanted to go shopping. So we went shopping on Fifth Avenue, and literally we ended up walking all the way back to our hotel because we were just literally just like going from one place to the next to the next. Cap had to buy new shoes at the last place because he like walked through his shoes.
Oh man.
But yeah, I like New York. New York's fun. Rob says we should all invade Carolina and Tennessee. That would be awesome. And honestly, the Carolina fans are really nice too. Like there's this guy named Joe, Crazy Joe, and he's got a tailgate down there that we hung out with him last time we were down there, and they're all really nice. They're really, really nice people.
We like guys named Joe.
Oh. Crazy Joe is the reason why Cap has permanent mark on his suit, because he does this handshake, and where he's like this big burly guy, and he's so nice, and he's like, big cats stick together, and he does this handshake where he like hits your arm like here, and he like rakes down your arm, and he like pulled all Cap's little like little strings off, because we like glued his little strings on his suit, like on his sleeve, and so he had to replace it with just marker so that Crazy Joe wouldn't like claw all the strings off of his sleeve of his jacket, because he's like, big cats stick together, and then he like just this like claw thing, and it's the best ever, and he's so nice. But yeah, that's why Cap has marker on his suit now instead of glued on little strings. So
I love that. Big cats stick together.
Yeah.
I do pull for all the cat teams.
I do too. I do too. Like I'm all about the Lions this year. God bless the Carolina Panthers. They're
Yeah.
not having a good time right now. But seriously, Jags are in our division, so they're or not in our they're in our conference,
Yeah,
not in our
conference.
division. But yeah, so not so much them. But honestly, I could get down with it.
Yeah.
But Rob says season ticket holders only 8 home games next season. That's too bad. Does that mean there's an extra preseason game? I don't know. I forget how that always works, but yeah. Also, I'm still hoping for an international game in the next couple of years. I would really love to go to Germany in the next couple of years. So we'll see. Hopefully it will be an away game, because I know people feel some kind of way about their games with their season tickets and stuff like that. But I think it'd be so cool if we could get a big group of Bengals fans to go to Germany, because I know there's a lot of good fans over there in Europe, and I know that they would really love that. So
That would be so fun.
All right. Does anybody else have any conspiracy theories? I don't know. We good?
I think so.
All right. Well, let's do we need to talk here. All right, we need to talk. Brought to you by Brimminghorn Meadery. Code Tigress gets you 15% off 2 or more bottles of mead. Make sure you guys are checking them out. What do we need to talk about?
Isn't Trey Hendrickson leading the league this year in sacks? Is that right? Is he tied with TJ Watt?
Is he?
I think that they're tied.
I know he was in the top 3. I know it was him and Myles Garrett and TJ Watt. They were all in the top whatever.
So he could pull into the lead this week.
That would be amazing. And I feel like, everyone talks about Myles Garrett. Everyone talks about TJ Watt. Everybody's like, oh, yeah, all pro, all pro, all pro. And then it's then you got poor little Trey Hendrickson. Nobody talks about him. Nobody says anything about him. And he probably won't even make the Pro Bowl at all. So, which is a shame. But I feel like he's above all that, He answers to a higher power. It's I don't think it bothers him as much as it bothers me, but it bothers me a lot because I really feel like he deserves to be there. All right, I got it here. Oh, he's tied with TJ Watt now. Yeah, so he must have tied it up. Wait, where's Myles Garrett? I don't even see Myles Garrett on here. All right, this is from ESPN. Oh, wait. Why did it make me go all the way? Okay, here we go. All right, TJ Watt 17, Trey Hendrickson 17, Allen on Jacksonville. Josh Allen has 16.5. I always think it's weird that his name is Josh Allen. That's a quarterback in Buffalo. Mac with the Chargers has 16. Hunter with the Vikings has 15.5. Where is Myles Garrett is 6. Okay. So, wow. Yeah. So yes, he is tied with TJ Watt for the most in the league this year. So, way to go, Hendrickson.
Let's hope
quietly
that we cement that top spot this week.
Yeah, that would be awesome. Yeah, see if he can sack Joe Flacco, which is just such a weird thing to me. Hold on, I gotta sneeze. Oh,
bless you.
Excuse me. Thank you. Anyway. All right. Well, I think we need to talk about the Walter Payton Man of the Year Challenge and how Ted Karras is in first place. And I don't think it's particularly close, but that doesn't mean you should stop voting. Keep voting. If you don't like seeing the voting, mute the word. It's not that difficult. You don't got to complain about it. You can just mute the word and let everyone
double
have
for
fun with it.
retweets right now, right?
Yeah.
What?
Double vote.
Double voting today and tomorrow, I think. Yeah. So make sure you guys get your votes in because he's got to win this. He's got to win it. Yes.
There he is.
Love it. I love it. Love it. Yeah. So I know I've seen everybody spamming the votes. So, we're all doing our part, but But keep it up. I think it's really cool. I think it's really cool that we have all kind of come together. Well, 90% of us have all come together and really worked hard to get this done. I think that's really, really cool. I think it really shows Ted how much we appreciate him and how much we love him and appreciate the fact that he's a Bengal. So I think there's like no way that Ted doesn't retire in Cincinnati now after all of this love for the Cincy hat and everything else. I mean, how could he leave? It's the Cincy hat, you know? So I, for one, love it. So keep it up.
So we need to talk about how, even though on Sunday we know that we are already out of playoff contention, we're still going to go to the game and we're still going to have a good time. And we are actually coming up this weekend. So I'll be at the game and I'll get to see you guys.
Yay!
We're bringing Archer up. He's not coming to the game, and Brian's gonna stay back with him, and my friend's gonna come with me. But
so fun! That's awesome. You know, I was I forget who tweeted it out today, but somebody was talking about our stats for the last game of the season, and I think like when we finish the season at home, we typically win. So I feel really good about this game. I don't want to go 6-0 in the division. I want to beat the Browns. I hate them. I hate their guts. I want to beat them. I hate Joe Flacco a lot less than I hate any of the other quarterbacks that have been quarterbacking for Cleveland in recent whatever you want to say. But yeah, I think we have a good shot against them. So all right. Juan Bosox, sorry, I can't read Juan. We got a comment from X or Twitter. He says, "What a great stream. I didn't know your content. You already have my follow. WHODEY from Mexico." Well, hola, Juan. Muchas gracias. Thank you so much for being here and for tuning in. And I think that's like our only comment from the site formerly known as Twitter, currently known as X. It's really stupid. I refuse to say it, but thanks so much, Juan. Thanks so much for joining us. Glad you've enjoyed it. But yes, I totally agree. Everybody needs to be there. We need to be loud. I don't think it's not going to be that bad of weather, honestly. Well, I take that back. I looked a few days ago and it wasn't that bad, but it looked like it was going to snow maybe on Saturday. So I think we dodged a bullet with it being on Sunday.
Yeah.
So I think it's going to be like in the 40s. Let's see. What does it say now? Yeah, it says it's a high of 40.
That's tolerable.
So bring your suits. I'll wear my Snoga pants. It'll be great. But yeah, I and honestly, I love the I love the end of the season. It just feels like I don't know. It's like a mixed emotions. It's happy, it's sad, but I just feel like seeing everything kind of come full circle. I just always love the last game of the season, so it'll be fun. But
yeah, I selfishly am really excited if it snows this weekend. So I apologize to everybody who does not want snow.
I love snow. I'd rather it snow than rain, honestly. Like rain is gross. Like I really hope that if it has to be just a touch colder for it to snow instead of rain, I would prefer that because I really hate like the freezing rain.
Oh,
like,
that's worse.
This is gross. Like I love it when everything's white and beautiful and the roads are nice and cleared.
Yeah.
As long as everyone's safe and having a good time, I'm all about the snow. I'm actually looking forward to snowboarding this year. We haven't snowboarded in a couple of years, so I'm excited to that. We used to snowboard every year when the Bengals were terrible. Now it's like now we go to playoff games, but it's like, hey, no playoff games this year. Silver lining, we get to snowboard this year. So
what's funny is to make myself feel a little bit better about the Super Bowl this year. We just booked our annual trip to Colorado for the Super Bowl weekend, and we're going to be in like our little cabin with Archer watching the Super Bowl in Colorado.
That's awesome.
That's awesome.
I love that. I have a friend that moved to Colorado, and I am a bad friend because I've never been out there to visit her. I would love to go
out there.
someday. But yeah, it looks beautiful. JD says, "I'm a Giants fan. Nice to see beautiful ladies talking football. New fan, except for me." Well, thanks a lot, JD. Appreciate you being here. Yeah. Thanks for that. And Rob said, if it's gonna be cold, it might as well snow. Absolutely.
Yep.
Yeah. Might as well look pretty while we're all suffering. But yeah, well, I'm so glad you're coming, Jerry. That'll be fun.
I'm excited.
We'll all get to be together for the last game of the season.
Well, maybe that is what we need to bring some sage to the tailgate, and we will sage the tailgating area, sage on the way to the stadium, and
ready
start fresh for next year.
Clear out all the bad vibes, all the whatever happened this year. You're gonna clear it all out. Make sure you take it by the practice field. Make sure you take the long way into the stadium. Pass by the practice field. We don't need any more injuries during practice this year or for next year.
Should we also just have like a thing of salt going around the stadium as well?
That's a great idea. Bring salt. Everyone bring salt. We all bring
sage and salt.
We all bring we can make a whole ring.
It might be on the street already at that point. So
we'll get the city of Cincinnati to help us out.
Be like, can I borrow your salt truck for a second?
Gary steals a salt truck and she's just like driving a salt truck.
Just doing circles around the stadium. I can't see over the wheel, but I'm sure it's fine.
You'll be like driving, like she'll be sitting on the phone book driving.
Oh man.
Oh, that's fun. That is funny. All right. Well, that's about all I got. You guys got anything else before we hit the road here?
Nah.
Well, thank you everyone who's joined us. What'd you say?
Nothing worth talking about. So
I mean, I think it's safe to say we're all a little disappointed, but it's hard. Like I said, it's hard to be really disappointed.
True.
When you had no expectations after Joe Burrow went down. So, oh, wait, hold the phone. Greg Luther's here. WHODEY, ladies. Sorry I'm late. Ready for a quick Luther vision. Okay. Greg,
yes.
We're trying to wrap it up. All right. I think hopefully you got that, Greg. Thanks for being here, Greg. You're the best. What did JD say? One thing for you ladies, we have good draft capital. Would you give up Mr. Burrow for all these draft picks? Oh, no. Thank you though. Nope. I don't think we'd give up Joe Burrow for literally anything.
I would give up my left leg to make sure Joe never leaves. So
yeah. Exactly.
Yeah.
oh, funny. Well,
we've waited a long time for Joe.
We waited so long for Joe.
Yeah.
Literally since Boomer Esiason. I mean, I guess you could argue what's his face? Carson Palmer, Andy Dalton. Love the guy, but he was never going to be elite, so
and it's so funny because I feel like you can tell the newer fans of the team haven't gone through or really experienced the level of trauma that we have throughout the years. Because I'm just like, if this is the worst season of your life, you would not have made it in
2019 was not that long ago.
What was it? 2005.
Oh. Yeah.
Seeing Carson go down,
Carson went down, and then then those years in the mid to late 2000s, all the bad years, and then then 2010 was awful, and then 2011 things started to turn around a little bit, and then we had some good years, and then there was the dark times again. It's just yeah. I mean, and let's not even get started on the 90s. I mean, come on. I'm glad I was young enough that I didn't care that much back then, not like I do now. So it's So
we're lucky. It's not to excuse this season, but I think we're in the off season, we're gonna, pick up some pieces. We're best.
Sorry, you broke up there a little bit. What'd you say? Oh, you're muted. You muted yourself. Did you mute yourself?
Oh no.
I'm trying to unmute you. It's not working. Oh my God, Jerry.
Mid-sentence.
What? Oh, wait, no. Okay. I don't know what's going on with Jerry. Jerry has muted herself, and we don't know. Okay. Well,
we are in a
I want to do charades. Like, come back, Jerry. We're going to do charades.
Well, guess what you...
Oh my God, that's funny. Well, I don't know if she's coming back, but I agree. I mean, we are blessed. We are blessed beyond measure with this team, and this missing the playoffs is not the worst thing. At least we still have a chance at a winning record on Sunday. So, hey, I will take it. I will take it all day long. Let's see. Hi.
You're not muted.
No, but I think my headphones might have just died.
Oh, did they die?
I
Oh,
think so.
I was going to tell you, we should just play. We were going to play charades. We were going to act it out.
I was so defeated, guys. I'm so defeated.
No. Okay. What were you saying though? Because you broke up right as your headphones died, and I missed it.
No, I don't
What
even
did you
know. Basically, it's gonna get better. We're gonna fix some of the stuff we need to fix. So we're gonna get some really great, I think, free agents. Hopefully, we can keep some guys, draft really well, and figure out some of the things that we were lacking.
Rob said, I can tell Bengals fans are from the 90s. They have a certain look in their eyes. Like they're just dead inside already. Oh, that's funny. Yeah, absolutely. It's going to get better. Our secondary is young. They're going to get more experience. They're going to get better at communicating. It's going to get better. Our guys are going to come back. They're going to, we're going to get some healthy guys back next year. Oh, wait, we didn't even talk about the fact that Sam Hubbard said that he needed surgery in the offseason. Did you guys hear that?
What?
No.
He was like, oh yeah, I need surgery in the offseason. Like nonchalant. Like, what?
What kind of surgery?
My dude's been playing and apparently needs surgery. But he says he's going to play on Sunday. Okay. So, I mean, these guys are tough. These guys want it so badly, and they play for each other, and they love it. And so, how can you not love it? How can you not want to be there for them when you hear about stuff like that? So,
yeah.
All right. Well, I think that's
we got some warriors on this team.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. Well, thank you all so much for being here tonight. Thank you, ladies, for joining me. I love and appreciate you both, and I can't wait to see you both on Sunday. Thank you, everybody who joined us. Thanks for the new faces in the chat. We appreciate you guys. Make sure you subscribe, and yeah, we'll do it again. We'll do it again next week, one last time, and then we'll gear up for the draft. So. All right, guys. Make sure you are hitting up our sponsors, Sara Sella Jewelry. They are linked in the description below. And Brimminghorn Meadery, code Tigress, get you 15% off 2 or more bottles of mead. So make sure you guys are checking them out. And keep voting for Ted.
Yeah.
All right. WHODEY, everybody. We'll see you on Sunday.
WHODEY.
WHODEY. Oops, I almost forgot my outro again. All right, here comes the outro.